With his incredible sculptures.
He creates Lego sculptures that can be seen in galleries around the world.
The Art of the Brick exhibition has broken attendance records around the globe. One of the 10 must-see exhibitions. He uses only standard Lego bricks. Yes, those Legos. He believes turning Legos into art.
Welcome to the Art of the Brick, one of the most extraordinary art exhibitions touring the world today.
Welcome. I'm Nathan Sawaya. I'm thrilled you chose to come to the Art of the Brick today. Whether you've been here previously or it's your first time, I hope you see something today that you've never seen before.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming. Real briefly, I just wanted to welcome you to the Art of the Brick. This is the first time the exhibition has ever been to Toronto, so I'm very excited to have it here. Lego bricks has been something that has been a passion of mine for years. I sculpted out of more traditional media over the years like clay and wire, and it was just one day as I thought, what about this toy from my childhood? And I started experimenting with Lego, and that was over 20 years ago, and the Art of the Brick has toured for many years, almost 2 decades now. So people do ask me though, why do you still use Lego bricks as your medium? And I think the easy answer to that is it makes the art accessible. People can connect to this type of art because they have it at home, or their kids have played with it, or they've stepped on one. People know this form of toy, and it allows them to connect to this art differently than they would, say, a more traditional medium like sculpture, or like marble, I should say, because people don't have marble at home, so they can't go home and sculpt with marble, but they have Lego bricks, and that allows them to maybe be a little more creative at home, and that's my role as an artist, is to inspire creativity. And the one other thing I'll say about Lego bricks as a medium is I enjoy it because when you see these sculptures up close, you're going to see the right angles, the sharp corners, but then you back away and all those corners, they blend into curves, and that's really the magic of using Lego bricks.
This spring, art lovers and Lego fans across Toronto have the chance to experience a vibrant, awe-inspiring celebration of color and creativity. The exhibition is now open and runs for a limited time only. Spanning over 1,800 square feet, the show features more than 130 original artworks, built from over 1 million individual Lego bricks. You'll come face to face with reimagined versions of the world's most iconic artworks, all rebuilt brick by brick in vivid Lego color. Throughout the exhibition, there are interactive stations, a Lego pool filled with thousands of bricks, a sketch and post area, an AI photo experience, and much more, giving visitors of all ages a chance to explore their own creativity. This isn't just an exhibition, it's an experience. But who is the mind behind all of this? Nathan Sawaya was born in Colville, Washington, and grew up in Veneta, Oregon. He attended New York University, earning both a bachelor's degree and a law degree, and went on to build a career as a practicing lawyer in Hollywood. But something was pulling him in a different direction. After a couple of years in law, he felt the pull of art again. He began sculpting, painting, and drawing in his free time. And eventually that led him back to a toy from his childhood, Lego. I would look around my apartment and say, "Can I build that out of Lego bricks?" He recalls. Through trial and experimentation, he learned to create curved forms, then larger objects, then something remarkable. In 2004, he left the legal world behind entirely to become a full-time Lego artist, the first person to take it on as a sole artistic medium. After a brief period working with the Lego Group itself, he opened his own art studio in New York City. Today he is recognized by the Lego Group as a Lego certified professional. His multiple global touring exhibitions have become an international phenomenon, reinventing the way people see both Lego bricks and art. "I think it's a kind of art that really connects with people," Sawaya says. "It's about democratizing art. Everyone has played with the brick. They're familiar with it as a toy." His ability to transform Lego bricks into something new, His devotion to scale, to color perfection, to the way he conceptualizes the action of the subject, allows him to elevate an ordinary toy to the status of fine art. And people feel it. What is great about Art of the Brick is that it feels accessible. You don't need to be an art expert to enjoy it. You can just walk in, look around, and appreciate the creativity, the patience, and the incredible amount of detail that went into every single piece. One of the highlights is the sense of scale. Some of these creations are surprisingly emotional, while others are simply fun and imaginative. And among them is something truly special. A brand new piece created exclusively for Toronto, inspired by the city's own architecture. Visitors will find themselves transported on an emotional journey as they take in meticulously crafted, large-scale works built one brick at a time. You'll encounter a life-size Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton, assembled entirely from bricks. Through the Darkness is about depression. Having faced his own battles with it, Sawaya channeled those experiences into some of his darker works of art. He explored many methods to manage depression. More exercise, different sleep patterns, various routines. But the one thing that consistently helped was creating art. When immersed in the creative process, he could keep going. Perhaps because it offered a goal, or simply took his mind somewhere else entirely. Making art brought happiness. And Through the Darkness was no exception. Division is an installation about hope and the powerful duality it holds within us. Hope can inspire us, carrying us forward through doubt, uncertainty, and darkness. But at the same time, it can also become a longing for something that feels distant and just beyond our reach. Above, multiple figures soar overhead, rendered in the colors of the daytime sky. Soft blue, crisp white, and the gentle gray of drifting clouds. Below them, more than 100 red hands rise desperately upward, reaching toward the flying forms above. Together, they create a quiet but powerful tension between what is and what we dare to believe could still be. Metamorphosis explores many kinds of change. Physical, emotional, and even invisible. Change is the only constant in life, and it comes in many forms. We all experience it differently depending on what we are going through. Human Condition explores one of the oldest and most universal questions of all. What does it truly mean to be human? Through these sculpted forms, Nathan Sawaya invites us to look beyond the surface and reflect on the emotions, struggles, and quiet moments that connect us all. Each piece becomes more than an object made of Lego bricks. It becomes a mirror, asking us to consider our own purpose, our own identity, and our own understanding of human nature. There is vulnerability here, but also strength. There is solitude, reflection, and the search for meaning. These works remind us that being human is not defined by perfection, but by feeling, by change, and by the invisible weight of experience that each of us carries. In this collection, familiar bricks are transformed into something deeply personal, a visual meditation on life, emotion, memory, and the shared condition of being human. It is a quiet reminder that beneath every surface, there is a story, and within every life, a deeper search for meaning. Perniciem is a dramatic, three-dimensional exhibition shining a light on some of the world's most endangered species, covering 5 main habitats: oceans, forests, deserts, grasslands, and the Arctic. The idea is both simple and sobering. If we do not collectively act to conserve our planet and its species, we are left with only an artificial reality. Nathan Sawaya and acclaimed photographer Dean West traveled the globe to find locations where these endangered animals would naturally exist, then chose to depict them in Lego, to powerfully convey the message that they are endangered, and that we must act. Each sculpture was built by hand, photographed, and then rendered seamlessly into West's cinematic imagery, emulating a form of augmented reality that speaks directly to the increasing digitization of our world. The exhibition features 13 large-scale Lego sculptures of endangered animals, including the humpback whale, the polar bear, and the lowland gorilla, each presented within a breathtaking image of their natural environment. The pixelated quality of the Lego brick, placed within the photographic scene, forces the viewer to pause, to consider the past, the present, and the fragile future of these creatures and the landscapes they inhabit. Sawaya gained international fame with his iconic sculpture, Yellow, a life-sized human figure pulling open its own chest. In Pieces series by Nathan Sawaya and photographer Dean West explores identity as something constructed. Through stylized scenes and sculpted Lego forms, each image reveals how modern identity is built, piece by piece. The process behind dress begins with the image itself. A model is photographed separately and placed into a carefully scouted theatrical setting. The fabric dress is constructed by hand, with wire woven inside to achieve the perfect windswept flow. If you're a Lego fan, an art lover, or just curious about unique exhibitions happening in Toronto, this is definitely one worth checking out. Art of the Brick is a reminder that even the simplest building block can become something extraordinary in the hands of the right artist. People in the Park is inspired by simple moments of sitting, exploring the expressive potential of human forms shaped through process. The Art of the Brick is now open in Toronto at YZ30 Hanover Road, running for a limited time only. Tickets start at $20.90 for adults and $14.90 for children. Don't miss the exclusive pop-up shop inside the exhibition, with limited edition collectibles and souvenirs available nowhere else. 1 million bricks. One extraordinary vision. One unforgettable experience. The Art of the Brick. Toronto. Now,